Andrew, thank you. And with dangerous temperatures headed our way, we want to make sure you stay safe and warm. Melissa Stevens joins me now with some important and common sense cold weather reminders. Melissa.
Yeah, George, but it is a sad reality that people do die every year from being in the extreme cold. And that's why it's so important to take those precautions to stay safe if you have to be out in the elements. Another blast of extreme cold is heading toward Michiana. As the temps drop, the danger rises.
Any amount of time spent on the cold, you're at risk for hypothermia.
So how can you avoid hypothermia and frostbite? Stay inside if you can, but if you have to go outside, wear several layers of loose-fit clothing, water-resistant boots, a water-resistant coat, gloves, a hat and scarf. It's also important to know the symptoms of frostbite, which include painful skin, changes in the color of your skin, and numbness. Hypothermia affects your ability to think clearly or move well, so watch out for shivering, exhaustion, confusion, memory loss, slurred speech, and drowsiness. If you experience any of these symptoms, get emergency help right away, get into a warm shelter, and remove any wet clothing.
So what's going to happen is your furnace is going to run longer at times to maintain that temperature.
The extreme cold does put a strain on your furnace. Brian West from Home Comfort Experts says the #1 cause of furnace problems is dirt and dust.
So making sure that filter is changed to keep dust from there will be the first thing you should do.
Also make sure your outside vents are free of snow and debris.
One thing I would recommend, we do have setback thermostats in most of our homes, right? Making sure that we don't set it back too far, just in case of a power outage or something like that, to be able to maintain that temperature, especially in these extreme weather, right? The other thing with the cold weather is your plumbing side of your house, right? Any plumbing on the exterior of your house where it's not insulated well, it's not getting much heat, letting water run on the faucets or drains to make sure they're clear, but making sure you stay heat on there because the exterior walls, a lot of times those piping will freeze at these extreme temperatures.
And don't forget about your furry friends, right? They can get frostbite and hypothermia too, so don't keep them outside for too long and protect their paws if you can, George.
Sound advice. Melissa Stevens, thank you.